where you guys are from down below. I want to talk to you guys today about helping field. This field is something that I always wanted to do. I wanted to help people, but I didn't know that I could do it online. And so I thought that I had to have that one-to-one to really help a lot of people. But actually, now that we are in the digital age, I can go talk to people on TikTok, Clapper, and YouTube and really make a bigger impact. So if you have thought about trying to make a bigger impact, this is really the way you want to go. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Mary Heather. Let me know where you're from down in the comments below. I love to travel and garden, and I don't like to be tied down to a 9-to-5 job. I found a way that I didn't have to do that in my main career, but I chose a helping career. And at the end of the day, that doesn't make ends meet always. So I needed a way to subsidize. And when I was able to find something online, it was flexible. It fit into my day and it was perfect for me. So I want to share it with as many people as possible so I can impact lives. I want to change families' lives. So what is one thing you would do if you had extra money this month? What's one event that you would go to that you cannot do right now because you don't have enough money? Is it okay, I would, but not right now. Someone asked me to co-host, but I'm on 3 different platforms, so you guys wouldn't be able to see her on my other platforms. But anyways, what is one thing that you would be able to do if you were able to have some extra income coming in? So for me, I would love to go on another trip. I would definitely love to pay some extra bills. And so I found a system that gives you that ability to do so. So I wanted to share my story a little bit. So if you guys are new, I'm Mary Heather. Thanks for joining. Make sure you're hitting the likes, and because I'd love to send this out to as many people as possible. I really appreciate your time. This is where I started, guys. I was in a place where I was frustrated because I was working my life away. I have a child, and at the time he was a toddler, and I was like working really long hours in order to make ends meet. And because I have a helping job, I love my job. I get a lot out of my job because I can help people. But at the end of the day, helping jobs, we don't get paid enough. Like, there are so many people out there. Are you one of them that is not getting? Put a 1 in the comments if you don't feel like you get paid as much as you're putting into your job. Most of the time, if you're in the helping industry, then they really want you to put in all these hours and they don't want to compensate you for that. Give me a 1 if you have experienced that. This industry gives you the runaround. They make you write a lot of stuff or a lot of paperwork. They give you a lot of tasks to do. They overload your caseload and they don't compensate you for that. For instance, my job was actually created 20 years ago, and it has never given us a pay raise. And they're like, oh, it's okay because we calculated all the expenses that you would need into the hourly rate. Okay, 20 years ago. Anybody else feel like that yours was calculated 20 years ago, even if it wasn't? This is a problem that we're seeing, is that the inflation is going up. Anybody see the gas prices? Anyone see the grocery store, how the prices are going up, but our incomes are either staying the same or we're not really making a bunch extra. And we don't have a ton of time. We are living our lives day to day, and it's hard to make ends meet. Put a 1 in the comments if you feel that way too. Sometimes I feel a little bit like stressed to get that bill in the mail, and like you don't want to open it because you're like, that extra bill, maybe it's a medical bill that you can't pay for, even though we have medical insurance, but it's still not covering everything. Anybody else relate to that? But anyway, so I wanted a way to subsidize. And in 2020, the world shut down, right? And so I was like, online has to be the way. But it took me 4 long years to find something that was actually going to work. I went from one thing to the next, and I really could not figure out a system. But finally, I found a system that pours into you just as much as you need, because I didn't know anything about like the online space. I didn't know anything. And so I needed someone to kind of hold my hand. I needed a buddy to like walk beside me and cheer me on, because I didn't know what I was doing. And so I came up with an idea, and then the next minute, I would come up with another idea. I would watch videos, and one idea people would be like, "You should do this," and then the next video was like, "Never do this." Anybody else come across that when they're looking for a way to make money online? I know I can't be the only one. I was so confused, and so I needed a system that was going to walk me through a proven system, something that was step by step and something that was easy to understand for a beginner. That wasn't like, I mean, I played video games, don't get me wrong, but I'm not the type of person that went to tech school. I didn't like my Excel class. I think I got a C in because it was a hard class for me. So I was able to do this system because it is beginner friendly. There are 80-year-olds in this program, and they are doing amazing, even though there's tech in it, because it gives you a copy paste system. So if you know how to copy and paste, that's that's all you need. Okay. So not only does it give you a copy paste system, but it pours into you every single day. I thought that this was like going to be a very invaluable, or like when I first found out, I was like, it can't be that great. And I was thinking like it could maybe get me jump started, and then I could find something else to help subsidize. I don't need that. Like just the other day, I went to a millionaire playbook, and I would have never been at anything like that. I'm a developmental specialist. I work with children with special needs. I would have never been with that, but I made connections in this group, because this group gives you that connection. It gives you the ability to get resources that you would never have access to. It gives me, like today, got on 2 Zooms with people that are creating businesses online to help better my business. And so I would have never had access to that if I wouldn't have found this system. The system not only gives you that, it gives you everything you need from the ground up. So it gives you your website, it gives you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, all the things. And you don't have to invest in daily ads, because it's all attraction marketing. So you're not paying anything monthly. It's one-time investment. I love the fact that this gives you everything that you need. Just like if you're going to go back to school, you are going to pay a ton of money. This isn't even close to that. This is probably the same amount as one of those books, okay? But you also don't have to worry about stressing for finals. You don't have to worry about all the stress that goes around school. But you can learn a skill, and you can start earning right away. And I love that. And I love the fact that you can help people. Are you guys in a space where you're like, I feel fulfilled in my job because I help people, but it's not making enough? Because at the end of the day, the helping industry, I mean, even, like the service industry, the helping industry doesn't get paid enough. We work long hours. Who am I preaching to? Okay, so I do have 3 different online systems. So I'm not here by myself. I know it might seem like it sometimes. So if you think that I'm by myself, I'm not. There's other people on the other platforms. Um, so I love this system. It gives you the ability to learn everything that you need to know to get a business up and started from scratch. So if you were the type of person that would like to be an entrepreneur, but you don't know where to start and you don't know what you're doing, this is perfect for you. Make sure you check it out. Go to freedompathdigital.com. I will send you over. So freedompathdigital.com. I'll send you over a free ebook that's exclusive to me, and then also a free blueprint that will step you one step at a time to help you learn how to earn money online. This gives you the ability to not only make your family financially stable, but others, because it gives you the ability to help other families start getting an income that they never, since you are the only one here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like there's no one else here, but there are. And you never know, people can be on the outside looking in as well, even if that number, up in the corner. So I don't know if you're familiar with that, but yeah, even if you seem like you're the only one here, you're not. So, it gives you everything that you need. Make sure you're following me before you go check out my website. But literally, if you check into it and you don't like it, just unsubscribe. No, no biggie. It's not for everybody. You have to be coachable, you have to be consistent, and you have to make sure that you're following through. And those are the main criteria. So if you are that type of person that wants to get rich quick scheme, then you need to scroll on, because that's not what this is. This is an online business. So you're going to learn the skills to earn online. There are 4 different programs, and you will have the ability to resell them for 100% profit if you want to. If not, you can also learn how to market a product. You can learn how to manage your social media. You're able to understand the process of, getting a video done, hooks and storytelling, and all of the things like that to get yourself up and running. It like, okay, so on the surface, yes, I like that you bring that up, because I do think that's the biggest fear. She said, it sounds like a pyramid scheme. So that is the biggest fear, right? When you're looking into this, but it's not, because it's 100% profit. There's no upline, there's no downline. Oh, sorry, Mr. Moody. I'm sorry. I thought it said Miss Moody. He was like, she question mark, sorry. I'm not trying to misgender anybody, sorry about that. I know I can get like in trouble for that. So there's no upline, there's no downline. You get 100% profit. It's a business for yourself. So the programs, you can resell them, but there's so much value you're learning every single day. There's all kinds of information in there. There's connections that you're making in there. So it's not anything like that. But you know what is like a pyramid? You think about what a regular business is. It's somebody that's the CEO at top that's making a ton of money, and everyone below them are not making very much, right? So that to me is the biggest pyramid scheme, is when you're working for your boss and he's making all the money. But this is when you work to put money into your pockets. Okay, so I like that about this program. There are multiple ways to learn how to make money too. It's not just one. I know one of the ladies that just went on live the other day, she said she's been doing it for a year. Well, I think a year and 6 months or something like that. And she has 17 streams of income, because it builds on itself. Your former pyramid smells okay. Well, I mean, it's not for everybody, and this is the program that really can set you off, though. Think about this, though. Like, the biggest program is 900. So even if you got one customer, you're able to you make that back, right? That investment. And then everything else is in profit mode. And think about just making, if you make 4 sales a month, then you're getting over $4,000, or 3,600 for 4 sales, 5 sales, then you're making over 4,000. So that's the thing, is that when you have an online program, then it's 100% profit. But just like Netflix, like, they have a digital program and they're selling the product. They didn't even make most of those. They made the ones that are from made by Netflix, right? But a lot of those, somebody else made it and they're reselling it. Just like this phone that you guys have in your hand, or the computer. The Best Buy did not make those computers. AT&T or Verizon did not make the phone, but they are reselling them for somebody else. So that's exactly what this is. It's the same thing. So when I first found it, I understand, because the skepticism is real, because you never know what you're going to get into. But there's 4 different programs, and when I first got it, I was skeptical, so I got the first the smallest package, but within 3 weeks, I got the largest one because there was so much value in there. I didn't wanna miss out. There's so much information in there, and I do not regret it in the least bit. I have learned so much. I have made connections I would have never made. I have learned so many skills. I have been able to create a community and create multiple, online accounts where, I'm going live in 3 different places. I never would have felt confident to do that before. No way. If you would have told me like, "Oh, in 9 months, you're gonna be, like, going live on 3 different platforms." I would have been like, heck no, I'm not." But when they give you the system, they give you the problem solving, they give you everything that you need to know, this gives you back your time, it gives you back your ability to have that confidence. It even gives you mindset training so you can train your mind to make sure that you are, able to achieve more. Because so many people, like just like me, do you see my cat behind me? You can see him. Here, see her. Um, so many people, oh, thanks for the, I don't know, the emojis, the hearts. I appreciate it. So I like so many people were or I was blocked too. I thought because I went to school, I got a helping job, I got the degree that master's degree. I was like, this is it. This is it for me. But it's not, guys. You deserve more. You deserve to get paid what you're worth. And that's what I want to provide is to provide a space where you start putting in the effort to build your skills instead of putting in the effort to build a company for somebody else. I want you to be able to build your own online space. And so I really enjoy this the interaction that I get here. I enjoy the creativity that I have. So I just love like all the aspects. The thing is that when you are creating an online space, it is hard to do it on your own. But when you have a group of people, sorry, my cat's going crazy over here. When you have a group of people that are, like-minded, that are there to support you and there to lift you up, it's a game changer. And there's people from all different walks of life. Let me give you an example of some of the people in the program. So there is Daryl. He was a welder and he got laid off. He just got laid off and he was homeless and he decided to invest in the program and he now paid off his house, paid off his car, and now he's able to run this business in a 2-hour workday. And he is super successful. And he's even had other people that were in homelessness that have gotten into the program as well. And that's because it gives you that platform to start and gives you everything that you need along the way. So, guys, if you want to check this out, go to freedompathdigital.com. Check it out. There will be a couple videos that teach or from the creator herself and some other videos from people that have been in the program, and it will give you more information. And then I'll send you over a blueprint and a exclusive ebook in your email. And just make sure you're emailing me with any questions because this is changing so many families' lives. It's giving back time to people that are slaving their lives away. I could go get a second job and work for somebody else, but I'm choosing to work for myself. So I have the freedom to travel. I have the freedom to go see my stepdaughter in a different country and I don't have to beg a boss to get off work. I have the freedom to do this in whatever time of day I want to do it. I don't have to be like clocking in and clocking out. I want the freedom. Like I've gone live in the woods before, and I probably will later, but right now it's a little cold outside for that. Is anybody else in the cold weather over there? So today it was 29 degrees this morning here, so it's a little cold for that. So I don't know. I just feel like this is a game changer for so many people. I'm watching so many people be successful. And the thing is, it's an automated system, right? We have in 2025 so many automated systems that you can take advantage of. But if you don't know how to use it, or if you don't know how to set it up, then you don't know. This program teaches you how to use it, how to set it up, how to get it going, and how to make things on autopilot. So people are actually waking up to $900 in their bank account, $1,800 in their bank account because they're following a simple system. And so, but make sure you guys are following me, and make sure you know that it's me. If you go to my website, it really helps because you know that's me for sure. If you DM me here, DMs get lost. There are so many people that DM me, and so I those get lost. And I typically don't DM because this program doesn't teach you to get in people's DMs. And I love that about this program because it teaches you how to be attracting your perfect customer so they come to you. So you can go to my website, check it out, see if it's right for you, and then if it's not, you can move along your way. You don't have to be stuck there. So if you're interested, just go to freedompathdigital.com. Go there, put your email in. I'll send you over that free blueprint, that free ebook, and it is super exclusive to me. So I love that about this program. So I think I'm gonna hop off TikTok and Clapper, and I'm gonna see if Marsha maybe wants to go live together. Do you guys have any questions on TikTok and Clapper before I head out? I'm gonna see if my friend wants to still go live. All right, guys. Bye on YouTube. Bye on Clapper.